Hello everyone, welcome to GS Core. Today in this session we'll be discussing about science and technology questions, and these questions are related to current affairs. Let us start with the questions. First question is, which of the following statements about leprosy are correct? First statement is, it is a hereditary disease. This statement is an incorrect statement because leprosy is a result of pathogen named Mycobacterium leprae. Right? Leprosy is the result of a pathogen named as Mycobacterium leprae, and hence it is an acquired disease, not an hereditary disease. First statement is incorrect statement. Second statement is, it is non-curable disease. So again, this statement is an incorrect statement because with the help of multi-drug therapy, it is possible to cure leprosy. With the help of multi-drug therapy, it is possible to cure leprosy. Right? So second statement is also an incorrect statement. Third statement is, India has been declared leprosy free. So this statement is a correct statement. In 2005, India was declared as leprosy free country. Right? So third statement is a correct statement. So out of these statements, only third statement is correct, and that's why answer is A, 3 only. Answer of this question is A, 3 only. Now next question is, consider the following statements regarding induced pluripotent stem cells. First of all, what are stem cells? Stem cells are undifferentiated cells that have the potential to become a specialized cells. They have the potential to become a specialized cells. Fine. So let us consider the statements regarding induced pluripotent stem cells, which are also called as iPSCs, induced pluripotent stem cells. First statement is, these are adult cells that have been genetically reprogrammed to an embryonic stem cell like state. Right? So this statement is a correct statement because induced pluripotent stem cells are adult cells. They are adult cells and they are genetically reprogrammed, and as a result of this genetic reprogramming of these adult cells, they behave like a pluripotent stem cell. They behave like a pluripotent stem cell. And we know that pluripotent stem cells are nothing but embryonic stem cells. Fine. So that's why first statement is a correct statement. Second statement, these cells are derived only from the skin of an organism. Now this statement regarding the induced pluripotent stem cells is an incorrect statement because induced pluripotent stem cells can be derived from skin and from blood cells. And that's why second statement is an incorrect statement. Only first statement is correct. Answer is A, 1 only. So in all, there are 3 types of stem cells. First is totipotent stem cells. So totipotent stem cells are derived from the embryo, and till the 3 days, means up to 3 days since the formation of embryo, we will be able to derive totipotent stem cells. Second type of stem cells are pluripotent stem cells, which are derived from embryo after 3 days. After 3 days of embryo formation, we'll be able to derive pluripotent stem cells, which are also called as embryonic stem cells. And then we have multipotent stem cells, which are derived from adult human beings. Fine. So adult beings, they give us multipotent stem cells, and these multipotent stem cells are reprogrammed, genetically reprogrammed to produce induced pluripotent stem cells. Fine. So answer of this question is A, 1 only. Next question now. Consider the following statements about tuberculosis in India. First statement. India has set the target to eliminate tuberculosis in India by 2025. Right. So this statement is a correct statement. So the global target is 2030, but we have set the TB elimination program, TB elimination target as 2025 itself. Second, elimination of a disease is defined by the WHO as there should be less than one case of TB for a population of a million people. Right. So this statement is also a correct statement. WHO defines elimination of a disease on the basis of less than one case of that disease for a million people, right? So both these statements are correct, but we are supposed to find out incorrect statement, and that's why answer is D, neither one nor two. Answer of this question is neither one nor two. Next question now. Next question is, recently replace initiative was in news. Which of the following options are correct regarding this initiative? Right. So this replace initiative, which is the initiative of WHO, it is the initiative of WHO, and this initiative is for reduction in the or elimination of trans fats. Right. So answer of this question is B. This initiative ensures the prompt, complete, and sustained elimination of industrially produced trans fats from food supply. Right. So what are trans fats? Trans fats. So most of the trans fats are artificially manufactured, artificially produced trans fat. Most of the trans fats are artificially produced, but some trans fats are natural as well. Some are natural as well, right? These trans fats, they are formed when hydrogen is made to react with oil. Hydrogen is made to react with oil to produce that fat which resembles pure ghee or butter. Pure ghee or butter. And this is what is known as a trans fat. So trans fats, they are harmful for our body because they increase the total cholesterol level in our body, and at the same time they reduce the good cholesterol, which is also called as HDL. Fine. And this is the initiative to eliminate trans fats from food supply. Even in India, the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India has capped the level of trans fats. So FSSAI has capped the levels of trans fats to 3% by 2021 and 2% by 2022. Right. So that is what is the initiative taken by FSSAI to ensure that there is reduction in the use of trans fat in India. Fine. Next question now. Consider the following statements about the disease hemophilia. First statement. It is a condition in which the blood does not clot. Right. So hemophilia is a condition where blood does not clot. Second, it is an inherited genetic disorder. Right. So second statement is also a correct statement. Hemophilia is an inherited genetic disorder. Third statement, it is also known as the royal disease. Right. So this statement is also a correct statement because mostly hemophilia was seen in the UK, where the people from the elite background, they had this kind of disease. Fine. So all these statements are correct statements, and that's why answer is 1, 2, and 3. Answer of this question is 1, 2, and 3. Next question now. Next question is, consider the following statements about measles. So again, this is important question because of the measles outbreak in Mumbai. Let us consider the statements first. It is a communicable bacterial disease. So yes, it is communicable, but it is not a bacterial disease, it is a viral disease, right? Measles is a viral disease. Second statement, rashes, running nose, and red eyes are its symptoms. Second statement is correct regarding measles. First statement was incorrect because it is a viral disease, not a bacterial disease. Third, it is preventable by MMR vaccine, right? So this statement is also a correct statement because MMR vaccine, that means measles, mumps, rubella. Measles, mumps, rubella, that is MMR vaccine, can be used to prevent measles, right? So only second and third statements are correct, and we are supposed to find out correct statements only. Hence answer is C, 2 and 3 only, right? Next question now. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding West Nile virus, which is recently seen in news, right? So again, this is an important question. First statement, West Nile virus is a single-stranded RNA virus that causes West Nile fever, right? So correct statement it is West Nile fever is the viral disease caused by West Nile virus, which is a single-stranded RNA virus. Second statement, this disease is both common among horses and humans, but vaccine is available only for humans, not for horses. Right? So this is an incorrect statement. Yes, disease is common to both human beings as well as horses, but vaccine is there for animals only. Vaccine as of now is there for animals only, not for humans, and that's why second statement is incorrect statement. Third statement now, it is a mosquito borne disease, right? So third statement is a correct statement because uh, culex mosquito spreads this particular disease, and that's why it is a mosquito borne disease. So first and third statements are correct. We are supposed to find out correct statements only, and hence answer is C, 1 and 3 only. Answer of this question is C. Next question now. Next question is, recently, State of the Education Report for India, Children with Disabilities, has been released by which of the following organizations? So, this is the report released by UNESCO, right? So, UNESCO, New Delhi, they have released this report, and its main objective is to monitor progress towards educational targets under SDGs, right? Under Sustainable Development Goals, targets with respect to education will be monitored by UNESCO, and this report is the report which monitors that progress towards the achievement of SDGs related to education. Answer of this question is A. Next question now. Next question is, antimicrobial resistance, AMR, is an important environment as well as public health issue. State governments are coming up with action plans to manage this. Consider the following states in this regard. Which of the above states have developed action plans for managing antimicrobial resistance? So, antimicrobial resistance is a resistance shown by microbes. Resistance by microbes. And this resistance by microbes is towards drugs or medicines, which used to treat them, which used to address these microbes earlier. Fine. And it is a threat, it is a public health concern as per WHO, because if there is a spread of antimicrobial diseases, antimicrobial resistance, then we might not have the medicines for the treatment of those diseases which are curable as of now. Fine. So we are supposed to identify which states have developed their action plans. So States like Kerala and Madhya Pradesh have their action plan, not Maharashtra and West Bengal. And that's why answer is B, 2 and 3 only. Answer of this question is B, 2 and 3 only. Next question now. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding food fortification. First, so food fortification is to increase the nutritional value of food. Nutritional value of food is increased under food fortification. First statement, Ministry of Food Processing has set up Food Fortification Resource Center, FFRC. So this statement is an incorrect statement. FFRC is established by Food Safety Standards Authority of India, FSSAI. First statement is incorrect. Second statement, Food Safety and Standards Regulation 2018 has prescribed standards for fortification of food products in India. Right. So this statement is a correct statement. The regulation of 2018 has prescribed food fortification standards in India. So only second statement is correct. We are supposed to find out correct statements. Answer is B, 2 only. Right. So answer of this question is B. So that is about these questions. If you want to attempt this test, you can scan this QR code, and even you can visit the link in the description box. So that is about these questions. Thank you. See you in the next class. Thank you.